Alright, what's up, yins guys? Time for another video. I was watching a YouTube video about the vastness of space and how particular YouTube videos will tell you that believe that we're never going to get somewhere real far in space, like Alpha Centauri or Mars or whatever. That everything from the speed we would have to go would kill us and basically turn us into mush, or why they couldn't freeze us to get there because what would go wrong, and at what speed that we have some probe going right now, how long it would take anyway. So anyway, I saw countless videos on that, and I figured I have this rule: since I make a long paragraph in a comment to what they were trying to say, how things could be physically impossible, like this scientist says this. If I make that long of a comment, I should make a video about it. So I'll just make a 3-minute short. Try not to ramble too much, and not to advocate or push any religion on you, but I will tell you that a poem or hymn that this reminds me of, which I think W. Phelps made this poem or hymn, if you will. I believe it's a valid expression. Something called "High to Kolob in the Twinkling of an Eye." Yes, it reminds me of a short time I learned this saying. I wrote a paragraph in a comment on this video about it. And I was a Mormon for a short period of time. Okay, I went to church a few times, and been there and hung with some of them for a few times. Not going to give you a boring, long-ass boring-ass video about it, but yeah, I wasn't meant to stay, but I learned that there, and I actually looked this up. Yes, you could look this up. The High to Kolob, H-I-E to Kolob in the Twinkling of an Eye. I believe, not to force a religion on anybody, but if you're a writer, if you're into science fiction or a writer or whatever belief you have, if it reminds you of a belief like that, I think it would be a really cool thing to check out, because it's a valid expression that how fast you would literally have to go to get somewhere from here to there. And Kolob, this star, say any particular star that you would have to, just by willing yourself there, you would have to say an area down in your block, right? You want to go from here to here. Did you ever wish that you, instead of having the run there, that you can just, boom, will yourself to be there and shit, and get shit done faster? It would be like that. I mean, if you can get to the end of the block just by willing it so. And these flesh bags we're in, we're not able to do such a thing. It would take